Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to Discipline Before Dishonor. We are here in Factorio, Permadeath Deathworld, episode 3. And in the last episode we made leaps and bounds toward the longevity and survivability of our factory, as well as the productivity. We lined all of our walls with flamethrower turrets, which are going to help to keep the biters out. We also built a bridge to the oil field to the north on that small secluded island, which the biters don't have access to. I'm very happy about that. We also completed a lot of research, like solar panels. We worked our way toward blue science packs, which we're going to want to start crafting in an automated way in this episode. And, well, we started to expand upon the production, automated production of various resources. I'm very excited about all of it, so without further ado, let's hop back in. I'm just gonna get chat opened up here. Alright. We have good production going. Zuzi is here. Zuzi was here. Gotta keep it clean, that's what the doctor says. Alright, so next order of business, we have to automate the production of blue science packs, which means we need to automate the production of engines, sulfur, and advanced circuits. Now, advanced circuits are going to require, like, this is different, okay? For this, we're going to want to actually create, oh god, we're going to have a solar farm. We're also going to have to set up oil collection up here and bring it down here where we're gonna have a little manufacturing factory for oil-based products like plastic. And so I suppose best thing I could do is start making the solar panels now. Or maybe I'll start with the oil refinery. We're gonna want to craft a bunch of these batteries. Yeah, that's gonna require sulfur converted into sulfuric acid. So let's start that research. I may need more green science packs. I'm not sure yet. Okay. Yeah, that's not how I want to build it. Let's take a look at my blueprint here. The assembly area. Okay. Yeah, this one's much better. We'll do something like that. So I need to be able to deposit the products downward when they're done. So I'm gonna have to actually move these closer. Something like that. Okay, I now need more power poles. We have run out. Let's grab that. And make a batch. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I have the electric infrastructure needed yet. I'm gonna need different types of cables. So really, we should just set up the oil field then. It looks like that's the next logical step. In the meantime, I'm gonna get started on the mass production of solar panels in my inventory. Gonna need some copper plates. 188. Holy shit. What's the ratio? 84. Extra accumulators beyond the 84 to 100 ratio. Now, is that 84 accumulators and 100 solar panels? Or... hang on, let me check. Solar panel accumulator ratio Factorio. 84 accumulators per solar panel. Per 100 solar panels. Okay. Okay, we'll make 100 solar panels to start. And then we're also gonna have to manufacture some pump jacks here. That I can do just offhand like this in a tiny little production area. I have plenty of gear wheels. I don't really need to worry about that. Let's empty these. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna need some pipes as well, so we'll do pipes first. Okay. How many pipes per pump jack, and how many pump jacks do I need? I need 6 pump jacks. Which is 60 pipes. We already have that. We're good. Now we're gonna set these to pump jack crafting. For which we require steel, gears, electronic circuits, and pipes. Okay, I only need enough steel for 6. So that's 30 steel that I need. That should make me the exact amount required. Beautiful. Okay. So, we can go set that up now. Driving. We're driving. We're going for a drive. We're going for a drive to the oil field. That's what the doctor says. Okay. Here we are. So let's set up these pump jacks on every oil well that is present in the area. And where is the 6th and final well, over here. Okay. Those are connected. All right, so I now have every one of these pump jacks connected via a piping network. Put that there. Okay. Now, where do I put my solar farm? We got a lot of space in here that we can use, so I think I'll probably do the solar farm up here, near the oil area. But, you know what? We'll do it right here along this way. I need it out of the way. You don't want to have your solar field in the way of, like, underground piping, conveyor belts that deliver shit, you know, that sort of stuff. So we're going to have to clear cut a section of forest, unfortunately. And it looks like I am going to need a little bit more green science juice to get it done. So let's see here. This would be a good place for it. Barely need to get rid of that many trees. All right, let's move the car out of the way and let's place down a couple of blueprints. Electricity setup. Oh, here we go. Glorious. Yeah. I'll place all that. Get this rock out of the way. We are going to want a lot of available space, though, like a massive square. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear cut some of these trees. Make sure there is more than enough space for everything we need. Because the thing is, it's not going to be enough to make one of those solar farms. Over the course of my factory's lifetime, I will want to create many. It does kind of suck to be cutting down trees because these help us with the pollution, but pollution shouldn't be a problem as long as I can fend off the biters and keep them at bay. All right. We have a lot of horizontal space here. I can't get rid of that cliff, though. That's important to remember. I can get rid of those trees and rocks, so maybe we'll just put it right over here. I gotta get rid of this one tree, though. So the cliff is right there. Let's hollow this out, make a little bit more space. And this should be the last time I have to do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we just have to rotate it, and we have to place the exact same thing right beside it. Boom. Okay, that is a massive solar farm right there. And then what we can do is we can double it up, right? Like later on, I can actually just put the same fucking thing right here next to it and just make it bigger and bigger over and over again. Yeah, that's profound. Beautiful. Okay. So let's start laying out our first solar panels here. For now, we're going to try to place these near the factory so they can augment our electrical availability. I don't want to leave the car behind, though. Let's go get that. So we are now able to craft big electric poles and medium electric poles, both of which we're going to require. So we'll want to craft a supply of iron sticks. On top of that, we already have copper cables and steel plates being created perpetually, so we've done what we had to do in a hands-on way. Alright, we got an empty iron drill over here. We gotta remove that and try to place it somewhere else. Hell, right here will do. Okay, we still have a little bit more coal left in the furnaces. They can keep on working. Oh, buddy. Let's upgrade these to steel chests. I can already tell, yeah, we're just producing things so fast. For the copper, the second fucking chests are already filling. We're gonna want more steel chests. In fact, I think I'm just gonna want to upgrade everything to steel chests instead of continuing to use wooden ones. Our needs are so much greater now. Okay. We got an empty drill right there. We need to, or an empty furnace. We're gonna need to put more storage there. Okay. Yeah, we gotta grab a shitload of coal. For now, I'll put the steel box down, deposit a bunch of stuff so we have the inventory space for the coal. And we almost have our first 100 solar panels made. And it looks like we have run out of coal in the steam engines. We're gonna have to go fill those up. No shortage of coal now. Beautiful. Okay. Factory is fired up again. And we have 1,200 iron sticks for crafting power poles. Let's grab more copper cable. Okay, so how many is needed for this? I need to look. So 5 big electric poles and 25 regular ones. We're gonna want to double that up, so we'll want 10 big electric poles. And 50 medium electric poles. Okay, let's go down there and let's start laying out the solar panels. Factorio! All right, how many solar panels is needed per batch? 200. All right, so I'm gonna want some more than this, but we can create them in the assembly line to do it fast. Okay, we have the medium electric poles. Let's set them up. All right, we do need another 100 solar panels, but for now, let me finish the field. I can at least put these here. Okay, that's all the cables laid out. Now we have to actually place the solar panels and the accumulators, but the accumulators we're gonna have to research after the batteries are done. Yeah, that comes next. Right as soon as we get the battery, we can do that. And once we have this entire solar farm done, it's going to be very easy and low pollution to keep our factory running. In the meantime, right now, let's go mass produce another 100 solar panels. In fact, for a double-sized field, I'm going to need 400 total. So I need 300 more solar panels, but I think I can do that. Okay. There we go. Let's assign all of these machines to solar panels, and we'll have them crafted in no time. No time at all. We'll put down a dump chest here for everything I don't want in my inventory. We'll take those. All the copper plates, all the circuits, as much steel as we can get our hands on. I'm sure we've crafted a lot. Oh yeah. And now let's go grab some extra circuits. I have the supplies on me to make 189 solar panels, but we do need more than that. Our current bottleneck is copper. We need more copper bars. 240. Okay, bottleneck is still copper with some steel left over. Let's grab that. 253. Bottleneck is circuits. We have more circuits. All right, 271. Bottleneck is currently steel. All we need now is more steel, and we can almost make all 300 solar panels. Almost, like we're right there. It's not gonna take long. Okay. Let's get started crafting what we can right now. 280, so I'll need 20 more after this. There we go. We're making a shitload. 280 solar panels. Then we need 20 more after that, and we're good for a long time. A very long time. Uh. 64 solar panels already. You see how much faster it is when you don't do it in your inventory, and instead you just put down a bunch of these assembling machines? So much faster. Now, I'm gonna need more green science packs. Perhaps I could craft those in the inventory while I'm waiting. So 400 gear wheels, 400 iron plate. Then we'll make 400 inserters. That should be done pretty soon. We have 2 fully depleted drills here. Let's relocate them somewhere else. Okay, there we go. None of the copper drills are depleted yet. Oh, this one is. Okay, now let's make even more. Oh. Oh. We almost have those 300 solar panels already. We're at like 272. I went overboard. Okay, we have 304. But that's fine. We can find a purpose for those, no problem. All right, let's finish laying these out. Oh, this is so good. You know how much fucking electric power we're gonna have when all this is connected to the factory? Oh, we're never gonna run out. Okay, well, eventually we will, but it's gonna take a very long time. This one solar field is gonna last us for echelons of new technological advancement. All right. One more row, and then it's all done. Beautiful. Look at that fucking solar farm right there. These are just accumulator blueprints. We can't place those yet, not until we craft them, but we can't craft them until we've researched them, so we're gonna have to backburner that for now. Oh. Let's return to the factory. I'd like to be able to drive through here without crashing into a bunch of trees, so I think I'm gonna cut down these ones right here. Just open up the road a little bit, so to speak. Now I can drive my car through here and go whichever way around the lake that I want to. Alright, so we have 400 inserters, which means we need 400 transport belts as well. I need to craft 200, because you get 2 each, so 200 plates and 200 gear wheels. Boom. Those are incoming. Plenty of coal left in the furnaces, at least half. We don't seem to be getting that much iron over here. I might want more drills. Oh, we have a throughput issue, actually. We totally have a throughput issue. Okay, so I'm gonna have to... Actually, I can just get rid of this and then go like that. And that should alleviate at least some of our throughput problem. Not much, but some. Yeah, we're not having enough iron reach the back of the belt, but with that, we actually are. So that one simple change more or less has fixed the clogging problem that we were dealing with. Okay. We're just about there. Let's prepare the machines. We're gonna get this green science juice very quickly. With this many? Oh yeah. That many machines, they'll spit it out in no time. Okay. Done. There we go. We got another depleted drill here. Let's relocate. Okay. Yeah, I want to have more iron going on the belt. And that should do it. Beautiful. Yeah, we need these furnaces in the back to have a greater workload. They're not getting enough iron. Not enough iron is reaching them, so. Whenever that happens, you just put more ore on the belt. Nothing to it. Now, let's continue our research. There we go. The battery will be done very shortly. We're gonna have to refill everything with coal once again. The battery is finished, and now we're going to want to research the energy accumulators. That goes part and parcel with your solar panel farm. You need those to store electrical charge for nighttime. Okay, we have an entire inventory of coal. We can fill up everything. I would love to have an exosuit. When you have the exosuit, you can put speed boosts in it, and you can actually stack multiple speed boosts, so your character runs around like the fucking Roadrunner. It is really useful. There we go. Everything is loaded up and ready for continued function. Okay, so with the pump jacks placed and our solar farm down, we're going to want to start thinking about the long-term build of our factory. Now, I do think I'm going to build a main bus. But a main bus is a lot of work. It is not easy. Not at all. And I have to figure out where I'm putting the main bus, too. It often requires the clear cutting of a large forest in order to fit it. This whole area right here is off limits. That's where I'm gonna extend my solar panel farm every time it's required that I extend it. But let's get a look at the map here and turn off the pollution cloud. I would honestly say probably the best place to have our main bus would be... Oh god, if the biters ever got through the wall, if it's south, then it'll be at risk. I guess right where we are. So maybe... I definitely can't afford to have the main bus intersecting with these oil deposits, though. Maybe I could squeeze the main bus right in here. Either that or here. I could do it right there. A nice, you know, use the top left corner for the majority of our production. But that would require a shitload of landfills for this. Or I have to landfill that. We have a lot of resources here. Okay, the accumulators are finished. A main bus is just a fancy word for an assembly line. It's where you, all of your resources, all of your crafted products, you have them side by side on several different conveyor belts, and you use them to manufacture higher level materials. So I would just bring my copper, my iron, my circuits, my cables, everything to one place, and I would branch it off into different assembly lines where I would craft a whole bunch of different shit. One of our drills is empty. I have a lot of untapped iron over here that I didn't really notice. I should try to put a couple drills on it. And just put it on the belt. Okay, so we need to get our oil field up and running. We need iron sticks and copper cables, as well as steel plates. Yeah, we're just gonna craft 105 big power poles. That's gonna allow us to deliver our electricity all over the map. Those big power poles have a massive length of wire reach, so you can use those to get your electrical over long distances more easily. I really did want to have the substations research though. Like, there's a lot of stuff I feel like I should already have that I don't. Although, I do have other options. I have an oil field down here. I have 2 oil fields, and both of them have a full fuel tank with 25,000 crude oil in it. So using that, I could manufacture some chemical plants and oil refineries, and I could put them to work. I already have refineries there, but I would need a chemical plant as well. Okay. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do then. We're gonna start crafting plastic at these. We're gonna need more steel. Like, I may as well use what's in those drums. So what can I produce with the chemical plant? I can do plastic, sulfur. We would need to pipe some water over here, however. Which can be done. Certainly can. Or I can just gradually pipe all of this. Yeah, let's do that instead. Okay. So we're gonna put a pump right there. And that pump is going to deliver all of this oil to, like, closer to our base, and we're gonna process it there. So let's collect the refineries. Put the car down right here. Looks like I'm all out of underground piping segments, but I can make more. That'll do. Okay. Now all we need to do is put another vat right here, and that is where the crude oil will get delivered. All of it is gonna come over here, thanks to that pump. And then we can collect the other reservoir by the pump jack. And this is gonna give us the plastic that we need to get started on advanced technologies. Okay. I wonder if another pump will allow me to finish clearing those. It's possible. Yeah, I think it flushed it all through. Okay, good. So that entire pipe network is empty now, which means the vat at the other end is empty. So now we have to do the same thing, but at the other pump, and we will go and collect the vat for storage that is no longer in use. Oh yeah, we have 2 full fucking storage vats here. Okay. So, we need a pump right here. So it's right over there. That's where I have the 2 storage vats, I think. It might be right here. Yeah, I think that is the vats. Okay, what is this? I don't know, I can't see it from here because I don't have a radar at base. I'd be able to see long range if I had the radar. Okay, let's just fish this up. We're gonna be collecting it all when we're done anyway. And I have to connect both of these vats as well. All right. There they are. Okay, so we're kind of overshooting it a little bit, but that's okay. Alright, those are gradually filling up with all the oil that we had stored elsewhere. Let's fish this power over here. And connect a pump. To really get it all flowing in. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna fill them up. Hello, Dur. How are you doing today? Fruktdude. Alright, we've almost completely emptied all the vats, and we have 75,000 units of workable oil that we can use. That is good. Very good news. Alright, I think that'll do. Yeah, the pipe network behind it is now empty. Move that here. Put the pump right there. There we go. Alright, we can now collect all of that. And this we can start using for the production of resources. I'm fairly certain that we need petroleum in order to make Yeah, we do. So we're gonna craft a bunch of petroleum gas. And all we need to do is fish some water down there. So we're gonna need an offshore pump. And this is all just temporary. We're just getting our feet into the, like, getting our feet on the ground here, pretty much. Okay, so we now have water fished down here. We don't need it for anything yet, but... Okay, crafting petroleum gas. The petroleum gas is going to be outputted into this chemical plant. Yeah. Now we just need to put a bunch of coal in there and we'll start producing a shitload of plastic. Let's make a couple of really fast inserters. Connected by steel crates. Yeah, so we're gonna have an inserter constantly putting coal in here and other inserters constantly depositing the produced plastic. I'm gonna need far more steel chests for storage. Anyway, let's go grab some coal. I should bring these, just in case. Now the rest of the coal that we have left goes toward plastic production now that we've filled every other furnace. Okay, boom. So we are now crafting and ceaselessly outputting some plastic for a while. That's gonna build up over time. I don't know how much we can make with this much crude oil, but we'll make as much as we can. And with that plastic, I'll be able to get ahead here a little bit. I can already craft accumulators. I need batteries and iron plates in order to make them, though. So, yeah, battery and iron plate. And the batteries require iron, copper, and sulfuric acid. Okay, we're gonna put our petroleum gas toward this then. That seems the right call, and we'll fish this water over there. Yeah, we need sulfuric acid. That's the thing. Once we have the sulfuric acid, oh, I'm gonna need a storage vat for it. However, we need the sulfuric acid in order to make batteries. We need the batteries to make the accumulators. We can't switch from our electrical grid. We can't switch from our steam-powered grid to our electrical grid with the solar panels until then. So that is the current task of the moment. Let's go grab some steel. I'm sure we've manufactured some by now. Oh yeah. You know what I could do to make this a lot faster, actually? Hang on. I'm going to put down a second oil refinery right here. And then we will connect it. So now we're going to be able to make twice as much petroleum, and then we can put all of that petroleum toward the production of sulfur. It'll basically just make it happen twice as fast, essentially. All right, so our chemical plant. Put it up here. We need our pipes. Connect these two factories. Sulfur. Beautiful. And then we connect the water. Yes, double the production of petroleum means double the production speed of sulfur. We won't be waiting as long this way. There we go. Very nice. There's going to be a lot less downtime this way. Yeah. We're gonna need to process that into sulfuric acid, so I'm gonna have to take a look at what goes into that. Sulfur, iron plate, and water. So yeah, we're just mass producing fucking sulfur right now. And once we have that sulfur, we're gonna be able to make batteries and accumulators for the solar farm. Yeah, there's just a tiny amount of iron out there over on the edge, and I want to get rid of it. That's why we're doing this. Alright. Put it on the belt. Now we're going to replace this drill. Right here looks good. Oh, yeah. Now, if I want to, I could get started on producing that sulfuric acid now. I'm gonna need a few storage tanks, though. For that, we need a little bit more iron plate. So we need to fish water in here, and then we just need iron plate and sulfur hand delivered to it. Easy as pie. There we go. Now we just fish the water over there. Done. Sulfuric acid is now in production. We'll make as much as we can with what we have on hand. We still have a lot of crude oil in here. That's going to amount to a shitload of sulfur. Oh. It's just you and me, baby. Yeah. I wonder how much we'll be able to make with that sulfuric acid. What, 20 sulfuric acid per battery? How many batteries per accumulator? 5? So basically every 100 sulfuric acid that I produce gets me a battery. Can't really tell how much it's making though. Oh, 50 each. Okay. So that means every 2 crafted applications of sulfuric acid gets me another accumulator. I should have one chest doing iron and the other doing sulfur, otherwise there's like a gap. Okay. Now, let me take a look here. The batteries. I could just rotate this if I wanted to. Sulfuric acid, copper plate, and iron plate. Yeah, rotate it. And then I just need copper and iron plates. And for our solar farm, all included, we already made 400 solar panels, but now we're going to need whatever 176 times 2 is, which I believe is 352. I don't know. 75 times 2 is 150. And then 152. 352? Yeah, 352 accumulators. Okay. And 352 accumulators is going to require 5 batteries each. So how many batteries total? 352 times 5. I need 1,760 batteries. Holy shit. Okay. And it's gonna take a while. That's a slow crafting speed. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let the factory run for a while I go have a smoke. Oh, tomorrow's half smoke day then. Yeah. Hello, David. Our night's going well. Factory's up and running. Goods are producing. Slower than I might like. God, how many do we need? I think 1,700 batteries. Oh, God. Well, we'll get it done. Yeah, we're working on our solar farm. I'll show you a little bit of what we've been working on after I replace these drills here. Yeah, the trick with Factorio is to just embrace the spaghetti. You gotta embrace the spaghetti. It's gonna look messy, at least in the beginning, until you can get your factory fully organized. Okay, where's my car? Dude, where's my car? Alright, over here. I can actually collect all these pipes too, so I'm gonna have to do that. But we built a massive solar panel field with 400 solar panels. And now what we're working on is we're making energy accumulators to store the electrical energy that the solar panels gather overnight. And that's going to give us electrical power during day and night. And since it's solar, it's not going to produce any pollution. Very useful. All right, all of these are empty. I can collect them now. There. All right, to the solar panel farm. And let's check the fuel level in here. They still have a little bit of coal left to go before they're all out. Yeah, this is our solar panel farm right here. These are just blueprints. Those are the accumulators that I'm gonna have to build. We're also gonna have to build substations as well. Substations are gonna require chemical science packs, which is pretty pricey, but yeah, we have 400 fucking solar panels right here. Beautiful. And that's gonna be more than enough power for a long time. And then when we want more electrical power, when we need more, we can just place another blueprint down and double up the entire field. Hell, we can triple or even quadruple it if we ever need to. Lots of electrical power. Then we won't need these steam engines anymore. Okay, let's grab our repairs. How are you doing, David? Going to get a pizza and movie and relax after a long night last night. God damn it, buddy, I am craving pizza. That sounds good. That sounds very good. Yeah. Well, we're almost completely full on cables here. So I actually think I'm just gonna extend this so that we can deposit even more. But I'm gonna need plates and electronic circuits. There we go. Long as we can keep on producing, that's what matters. Okay, now we're going to set both machines toward the production of sulfur. So we need water going into one, and petroleum going into the other. There. Okay, we're making the sulfur much quicker now. Let's make a large storage area. And with this, I'll be able to reduce backlogs on a whole bunch of crafted materials. There. Now let's make some room in our inventory. I'm gonna want to fill up these furnaces pretty soon. Yeah, this game is great. If you've ever played a game called Satisfactory, it's kind of like that, except top down instead of 3D. All right, that'll do for now. We replaced the depleted stone drill. Holy shit, we have a lot of walls. Oh, we're gonna need them. On a long enough timeline, we need all of it. Our stone collection is almost completely done, so I'm gonna have to extend that, actually. Let's, put... Oh, I need more of those. Shit. Okay, whatever. Crane. Steel chest. Yeah, let's go grab more cranes, steel chests, and electrical cables. While also grabbing some coal. We have to fill all of these furnaces. You gotta be careful with this game, though. If you smoke weed, I remember when I used to, I would literally forget I had a life outside of this game. And just get lost in the factory, like, there is no life, there is only the factory, you know what I mean? Okay, we now have a lot more room for stone. We don't need any more walls than those 2 crates right there, but I suppose for what it's worth, I will turn them into steel chests. That way they'll be able to hold more volume. Okay. Now I should add more electrical power to the steam generators. Or add more coal. Okay. We've burned through most of the crude oil that we had on hand. Most of it. In the production of sulfur. We're gonna have to hope that's enough sulfur to do everything that we have to do with the accumulators and whatnot. Okay, I need 100 blue science packs. I think I'll craft those now. Oh, but we need plastic too. Okay. And the advanced circuits don't require much. So we make actually 2 each. So if we needed 100, we would only need to craft 50 right now. All right, we are going to make a little bit of plastic here. For that, we need to deposit some coal into these chests. Let's deposit the sulfur. Okay. We don't need that much plastic, honestly. So if I need to do 50 applications of this, that means I need 50 sulfur, which is only 1 stack. And I need 150 advanced circuits, which is going to require 300 plastic bars in total. Yeah, that won't take long at all. Okay. We're already halfway there. Oh, we're all out. Okay, well, so much for that now. Well, we got a good start, either way. I was so close. All right. Now we're gonna set these up so that they produce batteries. We need a whole bunch of batteries. Okay. The sulfur. We'll rotate them. We don't have that much sulfuric acid left, but we'll empty these at least. Okay. And we'll make as many batteries as we can with the sulfuric acid we have. Well, it won't be enough. We're gonna need a lot more production of oil long term, so I'm gonna actually have to build like a nice oil factory. I was really hoping I'd be able to research electric energy distribution too, but it doesn't look like it. Alright. We'll make as many as we can, at least. And that's it. We're all out of sulfur now. So we can just collect all this, I guess. Now we have to actually commit to the task of setting up our oil field, which should be easy enough. I'm gonna make sure I have a little bit of every type of material just in case I have to craft anything else while I'm out. Alright, let's go work on our oil field then. We can hook it up to the solar farm. No problem, but I may want to grab more stone as well so that I am able to make a lot of landfills. We don't need too many, but we do need some. I think that'll do for now. I wonder what's cheaper. Let me look here. So that's 5 plates and 10 pipes, resulting in a total raw cost of 15 for several spaces. That's 2 transport belts times 5 would be a distance of 10. So it's about the same. Okay. The ground belts are 5 transport belts, 17.5 total raw. And what has more distance to it? Well, definitely, okay. Let's set these up. Now all I need is the substations and accumulators in there. The big electric poles are now completely set up. All right, let's leave the car behind for now. Now we need more landfills right here. Phew, we used all of the landfills that we created, but at least now it's done. Move that over by 1. All right, so we now have electrical power here. Now, it is nighttime, so there's no electrical power being supplied by the solar at the moment, but this will fire up. So, every single pump jack now has coverage. Maybe I should just try to do my main bus here. I don't know how long it's gonna have to be though. Like, doing it probably from here to the solar panels would be a safer bet. I could even fill that in with landfills, although it would be extremely expensive. Although that may just be what I want to do. Okay, petroleum production right here. Regular pipes leading in. Okay. So it's all set up. Like, we're gonna have pretty much endless petroleum production here. And the petroleum can be fed into the chemical plants. This requires water and petroleum. We have petroleum we have water down there. We are going to want a slight gap in between, so let's go like this. Otherwise, there's no room for us to actually pipe the water in there. All right, now we need to connect the solar field to all of this. Yeah, there's no power in this grid right here. Well, that's weird. Production 0 out... Oh, wait. 24 megawatts. Okay, so we are producing power. Oh, I know what it is. There's no actual cable connecting these. That's a blueprint cable. Until I have the accumulators in there, the wire can't reach, so... sorry, until I have the large substations. So I'm actually going to have to put these in there for now as a stopgap solution so that it supplies power to the network. Alright. That's why. There was a ghost blueprint of electric cables, but no actual electric cables. All right. At least now, though, we're going to be able to actually research those accumulators that we need. So we're going to leave this running until all of the coal that I put in there oh, power's out. Okay. Well, either way, I actually think that's enough. So let's grab that out of there. Swap production to... We have a lot of sulfur. We need to make sulfuric acid. Okay. Maybe I'll just make on-site sulfur here, now that we have it all set up. Now we need a water pump. There. Alright, we are producing sulfur, but we need to have deposit chests for the sulfur. Alright, so that is going to ceaselessly produce some sulfur for us over time. Now, if I had more chemical plants, could I make it so that the sulfur is directly, like, I want to make it so that I'm just producing the batteries perpetually. So let's see if I can chain it together and make that happen. Alright, so I need that sulfur to go into another one, which will produce sulfuric acid. So it'll be like right here. I need to fish the water in here. I might want a long inserter for this. There. So they'll both output to the same box, which will deliver the sulfur into this machine. But I'm also going to need some iron in here. And then that sulfur is going to feed into here, which will produce batteries, but it requires a substantial amount of iron and copper to keep up production. Okay, so I now have petroleum becoming sulfur, becoming sulfuric acid, becoming batteries, and that's what I need. We're going to want to leave this running for a long time, but I still need to go grab some supplies in order to make this work for the long term. Alright, let's go grab a shitload of iron and copper. And I'm just gonna cut these trees right here, because it's gonna give us a path where we can drive through with our car. Alright. Oh. Looks like we're all out of coal here at the steam engines. The entire facility's out of power. I'm probably just gonna want to refuel everything, I think. So let's go grab a shitload more coal down here. I have to replace this drill as well. Maybe not. I have a shitload of drills there. We're still fine on throughput, but this one I will replace. All out of stone here. We're gonna have to redo our fucking brick area right there soon. Alright, everything is fully loaded again. Now we need to make sure there's enough coal in here. And we have leftover coal that we can take with us up north. I need an equal amount of coal to iron. So I think I'm going to just grab 2,400 out of the steel chests. 2,400 of each resource. Okay, 2,400 iron and 2,400 copper. That should do. Let's head back. And then we'll have automated battery production. And now I'm actually able, finally, to produce all that red juice that I wanted to produce. Plastic bar, copper cable, and electronic circuit. There. So we're crafting those. Let's take the coal. So now we can unlock the technology research for... We're now able to unlock the technology research for the substations that have a wide area of effect for their output of electrical power. And we're going to be able to build the accumulators for the solar farm as well. A lot of busy work has happened here, but at least it's happening. All right. Okay. Batteries are in production. I just gotta keep that going. I don't really need to check on this. I just need to come here for chest emptying later and chest refilling. All right, now I might not need to produce engines. I may have enough. Let me check. I have 34. I need 100. So I do need to make some engines. We can do that right now very quickly. I need steel, gear wheels, and pipes. There's the steel. There's the gear wheels. And we really don't have that many pipes. I'll have to make more. There. Once those pipes are done, we'll be able to do the full round. Other than that, what else do I need for the chemical science packs? Just sulfur is all I need, and I have plenty of sulfur produced here. That's enough. Yeah, that is more than enough. So, gear wheels, steel, and pipes. Everywhere. These pipes have to be divided through every single one. There. We're gonna have our engines momentarily. And then we're gonna be able to produce the chemical science packs and subsequently able to research electric energy distribution rank 2 for the substation. We no longer need this water piped over here. God, I can't wait until I have everything I need to clean my factory and just make it nice and neat. You really have to just embrace the fucking spaghetti in the early game. Like, you are spaghetti. You are the walking spaghetti. Factorio is basically wanting to be clean, but knowing deep down that you are a dirty, dirty man. And your factory reflects that. It's a mess. Just like your apartment. I don't know. All right, done. Now we can make the 50 chemical science packs. 24-second crash. Whoa. The wall is getting attacked. And the biters are dead. I'm gonna want to check on all the walls while these craft, I think. There. We're producing all those science packs that we need. Let's hop in the car and let's go repair all of our damaged wall segments. The thing is, if the biters get through, they're gonna destroy everything. So I have to, like, really try to regularly keep the walls to— oh god, they broke one. Okay, that's to the east, so we're going straight to the east to check on that. I'd imagine the flamethrower turrets finish them off, but they do damage the walls over time, and you do have to repair the walls every now and then. Oh shit. Repair that. Fucking crashed my car. Holy shit. Oh god. Oh, that's why. The spitters are fucking attacking the corner. Let's let them break it. I want to see what they do next. Yeah, they're just outside the range of that turret. Now, the only way I can fix that is by placing another flamethrower turret on the far edge, which I have the supplies to do. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, let's just put my fucking firearm magazines into the car. Done, and crush them. Fucking Rambo their asses. Now, I need to repair the wall, and I need to put one more flamethrower turret there to ensure that doesn't happen again. The walls barely took any damage. Really, the only reason that happened was because I didn't have complete enough coverage everywhere. But if I put one right here, it should be fine. So now if I look at the coverage field, it completely encases that area where the spitters were. So now there's not going to be any other situations like that here at this wall. All right. Oh. These walls are repaired and touched up on well enough. Let's go down south to the other ones. One of these days, it's not going to seem so tedious. I'll have the Spidertron. I'll have an exosuit. I'll be crushing legions of bugs, like, under my pinky. But it's a lot of work to earn that. You gotta really haul ass to get there. It takes time, dedication, persistence, a mansion, 6 Bugattis, the works. And this is what a wall looks like when there's no discrepancies. There's barely any damage on that wall. Yeah, 327 health left out of 350. It's inconsequential. The biters just don't typically get through as long as you're fortified with, oh god, flamethrower turrets. I'm gonna have to clear some of these trees and widen the road for my car. Yeah, there's barely any damage on this wall at all. Let's go check the final 2 walls up here to the northwest. And I think I'm going to cut some of these trees down and try to make myself a driving path through here. Just for the long term. It'll be a lot less annoying if I do. Why do I want to play Pokemon? I hate Pokemon. I mean, I like it, but the games are boring as shit. You can pretty much just go through the whole game with one Pokemon, and it'll end up over-leveled and dominating everything. That's the secret. I'm pretty sure you can even do that on Nuzlocke settings pretty easily. Nostalgia, I guess. All right, this wall is completely fine. It doesn't even look like they've damaged it once. Which I'm not surprised. My pollution is contained in here. Like, if you look at my pollution cloud, it's not touching any nests. It's when it's touching nests that they're gonna send frequent attacks to try and destroy your factory. And that's when your walls take a lot of damage. So it's good that we're switching to solar. We might actually bring a lot of the pollution levels down a bit, but we're only going to be expanding on our infrastructure, so I'd imagine our pollution is only going to get worse. Anyway, the walls are taken care of, and we fixed the problem in the design choice of the walls, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Our blue science pack should be done. We can research the substations for electrical distribution, and we can also check the machines upstairs to the north to empty them of our batteries that we've been trying to produce. Alright, that won't take long. Good amount of fuel left in the furnaces, good amount of fuel left in the engines. Yeah, let's go north. And maybe I should take more copper and iron with me. We're gonna put a bunch of stuff in the car, so we have more space for shit. Hang on. Let's just start that research now before we go. Electric distribution 2 now queued. I think I have more than enough science packs of every type for it. There we go. It's getting got. Now let's go check on the refinery, the oil refinery and chemical plant. All right, we got 197 batteries, which isn't crazy, but it's something. Put that in there. Keep the production going. What's going on here? For some reason, this isn't producing more sulfur. It says it's not getting water. Oh, that's why. Okay. Well, the sulfur is not the bottleneck anyway. In fact, since the sulfur is not the bottleneck and I seem to have plenty, then again, yeah, you know what, never mind. We're gonna keep these going on sulfur for a while. Okay, there, both of them are going at full speed. So we now have 450 batteries. I think we need roughly 1,700, so that's gonna have to be left going for quite a bit, but we'll craft our accumulators as we go. Yeah, we can make 42 right now. In fact, if I could just make another fucking chemical plant. Hang on. Maybe there's a better way to do this. I have no electronic circuits. Hang on. Yeah, I could double my rate of production, possibly, for batteries only. All right, there's an equal amount of copper and iron in there. Yeah, we have to do this a little bit faster. So, oh, we'll set it up. We'll get this going. Okay, Okay, inventory is mostly empty. I can collect these, and we are going to have a second chemical plant right here, exactly 3 spaces away. Wall's getting attacked. A flamethrower turret is being damaged. What? Okay, it killed them. These will feed, and these will deposit finished products. Grab the steel, a couple of steel boxes. Okay. Set these both to batteries, then we have to pipe the sulfuric acid over there from the central machine, which I think produces enough for both. All right, the solar power has gone out. That's one of the bottlenecks with this right now, and it's going to continue to be a bottleneck until we can get those accumulators finally placed. All right, we have plenty of iron and copper in there. It is going to start ceaselessly producing batteries at double the rate. That's the important part. It's going to work twice as fast now. Electric energy distribution 2 is now finished, so I am able finally to craft substations. We just need plastic being produced in order to do it. But plastic's gonna have to wait until after our solar farm is done and we've laid out our electrical power in a cleaner way. In fact, it's possible that just one of these machines could keep that going. Yeah. So we're gonna designate this one to plastic production. But that does mean we're gonna need to bring a shipment of coal over here to get it going. But it'll be good if we're producing plastic here. So, deposit zone and taking zone. Let's go grab that coal and bring it back here immediately. It'll be way better for us if we're producing plastic too. Like, I don't know if 1,000 coal is enough, but it also looks like we're gonna have to fill these things, so let's do it now. Okay. Now let's go grab more coal. The more coal we put in those chests, the more plastic is going to be produced over time. Okay. There we go. We are now producing plastic too. However, I'm gonna swap these so that I can have a second plastic depositing chest just in case it takes a while for me to come back here and it produces more than one steel chest's worth. But this is perfect. We're making batteries twice as fast. And now we're making plastic in addition. All right, guys. I am going to go have a smoke, and I will be right back. Yeah, we gotta make a shitload of accumulators now. We can make 116, that's already not bad. How many do we need? 176 times 2? I think it's yeah, it was 352. 352. So we need 352, we can already make 116. And now that we have that set up, we're gonna be able to craft the rest in no time. I also need to focus on building the substations as well, so we're gonna make a few substations while we're waiting for our other products to be done. Alright guys, I'll be back shortly. Alright guys, we're back, and in our absence, a lot of goods were produced. Oh shit, my inventory's full. Okay, let's deposit that, deposit the gear wheels in here, and collect all this shit that spilled out on the floor. Alright. Looks like that's as many red circuits as we can make for now. And that's gonna get us 24 chemical science packs. Okay. Bottleneck being sulfur. Alright. But, because we left our factory running the whole time, we have more stuff that we can collect everywhere, pretty much. I don't need much coal, but I do need some. Still going good on collection. That box of circuits is almost full, but we have a second box ready. And we still have several crates of space remaining for cables. And it looks like the iron and copper boxes are still filling up nicely. We have 670 steel per box so far, so 670 times 5, that's how much steel we have. A vast abundance, ready for crafting whenever we need it. Let's go collect all the plastic that we produced. Ah. Okay, so you know what? I might actually be able to craft the substations I need now. Yeah, I can make, I think, enough for our electrical grid. And then it just comes down to crafting the accumulators that we still require. And then our solar farm will be done, and we can actually, like, redo our electrical grid. Okay. That is all set up. Wire cannot reach. Okay. That'll do for now. Everything's still working. Everything is still producing. Now let's go to the other end of our solar field and put down the substations over there. Laying cable. Yeah, I'm laying so much cable right now. Okay, so when we return, we'll have a hefty sum of batteries and plastic waiting for us. 700 plastic and 300 batteries. The production rate is so much higher now than it was before. We can make 184 accumulators. Nice, that's enough for one whole side. All right, let's craft 176 accumulators. Hang on. We'll do it in the machines. It'll be much faster than if I do it in my own inventory. So, accumulator. We'll get 16 machines working on it, and then we will get rid of materials until we are making 176 of them. We can do that easily by just unloading some iron plates. All right, 176 right there. So I evenly distribute all of this here. And we have to make sure all the iron gets... Oh, it's actually even all the way through. Perfect. Okay, now the batteries. Okay. We're producing our first out of... 2 batches. Yeah, we need 2 batches of 176 accumulators, and then I'm happy to say the entire solar panel farm will be done, complete with accumulators to store excess energy through the night and keep things running. Yeah, let's let that craft for a bit. I think I'm gonna do a run and refill all the machines with coal. Iron mine is done, stone mine is done, and copper mine is done. The rest of the coal goes here to power the steam engines. All right, full. Everything is completely full. And we don't have that much longer before all of our accumulators are finally done. Things are coming together nicely. Factorio is very slow at the start. You kind of have to learn everything. That takes a long time, but even when you learn it, there is waiting involved. Although you can circumvent the waiting by just increasing your factory size and output. So like if I wanted, I could have, instead of 16 assemblers, I could have 30, I could have 100, right? And you can produce things faster and faster and faster. But by the end game, God, it's so much fun. You can make amazing things in the end game. A fucking giant spider robot that rapid fires rocket launchers, and you can have like automatic targeting laser weapons on you that kill biters while you're riding this thing. It's fucking beautiful. Anyway, let's place all these accumulators down. And a byproduct of putting these down is that our oil field and our chemical processing plant are now going to be able to work through the night. There we go. So that's one end done. Now all we have to do is the same thing on this side, and then the entire solar farm will be completed. It's a thing of beauty. I fucking love this. All right, let's go. I could, theoretically, bring the power down to my factory and switch to solar now, and get a feel for how much power we're consuming and how much more we still need. I suppose I'll do that. Let's grab our long distance wires, our big electric poles, and let's fish the electrical power all the way up there. Or all the way down here, however you want to look at it. All right, there we go. So let's look at the satisfaction and production. Oh, buddy, we're producing 35 megawatts of power, and our entire factory is only using 7. So we have more than enough electrical power for a long, long time. A long time. What we don't know is whether or not we're going to have enough power stored in these accumulators to get through the entire night without anything shutting down. But once we have the other side of accumulators, then definitely, most definitely, we will be able to. Oh, this is good. I am the factory. Yeah, as you can see, our engines are no longer working because the solar panels are shouldering the entire load and then some, producing a plethora of electrical power. Now, let's produce a bunch of these red circuits here. Beautiful. Okay, we'll leave that running for a while. Here's, I think. Here's, I think. Oh, right, and I brought more coal to refill the coal box for the plastic production. Gotta stay on top of that. There. very curious to see whether or not my machines are going to run through the entire night. Once we have, like I said, once we have that second batch of accumulators done, then most definitely. We'll be able to power so much more than we currently are with that solar field. We're gonna need more circuits now, so let's go grab some from our circuit boxes here. We have more than enough. Beautiful. Oh, yes. We're also gonna grab some cable as well. Fish it over. Let's deposit these circuits in here. Production is good. This is favorable. And it looks like our machines didn't even come close to running out of power overnight. Like, so now the priority is these. Advanced material processing 2. We need to make electric furnaces. They produce a lot less pollution. They don't do it any faster, but a byproduct of having those electric furnaces is I will no longer be required to put coal in furnaces. It will draw an electrical power to run them. Beautiful, you know? For that, we need 250 green juice, red juice, and blue juice. Yeah. You know what? I know what I want to do right now. I want to research radars. We need radars so that we can see remotely what's happening in the other parts of our factory. And that's what we can do with these leftover solar panels. Yeah, see, you see how the wall is getting attacked and my turret's getting attacked too? I'll be able to see that using a radar. So let's see here. How much power does a radar require? Consumption of 300 kilowatts and each solar panel only generates 60. Okay, so in order to power one radar, we would need 5 solar panels. They take a lot of power. So let's make more. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but this should be enough. And then all we have to do is make the radars to go with it. So let's immediately head to the walls and start outfitting them with radars so we can see remotely everything that's going on. The only issue with using solar panels is that I'll only be able to check on the walls during the day. During the night, the solar panels will obviously be inactive. Let me take a look at my electrical network here. Okay. Yeah, well, we're gonna hook all of this up because we're gonna want laser turrets eventually. So we're gonna want to fish electrical power to our walls. When we do that, we'll be able to see pretty much full stop all the time. Anyway, let's craft the radars. I already have one, so let's take a look. Yeah, we'll put it right here. And then we just need 5 panels to power it. And just like that, we can now remotely see off in the distance. As you can see, I can literally look at this nest and just like watch the biters live their peaceful little lives. That nest looks fucked. I want nothing to do with that. That's massive too. Yeah, I'll be able to monitor the situation over here. Now, this turret right here, both of these have been getting attacked. I don't know how I feel about that. They're very sturdy. They have a lot of health. In fact, this one's only lost 50 health. This one has lost 24. It's a very slow rate of health loss, but I may want to expand these walls by 1 more row. And we'll see if that stops the turrets getting attacked. So this wall is now 4 rows thick. Like macaque. I don't know what that meant. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Hey, Sheeby. It is a glorious day for the world. You happy about who won the election? Lasers. Lasers. I want sharks with frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. Okay. Now we can set up another radar at this wall so we can see the goings on. It looks like I can cover the entire wall span with this one radar, so that's good. Yeah, we'll put it up here. Place the solar panels around it. Put a power cable in the middle. Functional radar. All right. These turrets are not being attacked, so I don't need to extend the length of the wall at all. They're fine. Probably still should, just for consistency, but we'll worry about it later. As long as I can see what's going on there whenever I'm not there, that's what I care about. Well, the only thing I don't like is that with the current radar placement, I am unable to see this turret. I'm able to see the rest, but not that turret. I wonder if I moved it over, if that would change. We'll see. I will try to move it over. I may as well try to be thorough. You set up the infrastructure once, it'll last forever, so... Yeah, this might work. Let's place it and find out. We're gonna have to get far enough away, though, where our character's box is not seeing it. Alright. Yeah, with that, I should have enough coverage. I can't see the whole wall, which kind of sucks. It's just too wide for one radar to do. But as long as I can see every turret, then I might... No, that's not okay. I need to be able to see the health of the entire wall, so it looks like we're gonna have to double up the zone right there. Let's make 10 more solar panels. And 3 total radars. All right, place that there. Solar panels all around. There, now we have complete coverage. I can see the entire wall at any point. And since we have the landfills anyway, let's fill in this little gap of water right here. I'm so happy Trump won, dude. Like, hell, I think everybody is. Except for the people who aren't happy he won. But screw them. They don't know any better. Forgive them, Father, for they know not how they derp. Apparently, he fucking won in a landslide, too. Like, he crushed the opposition. All right, radars. Oh, we're still crafting the solar panels, but we'll have the radars shortly. Okay. Got that one. Now we just need another one up here. I'm so glad that I have a community of people who just like to give a shit, you know? All right, all the radars are now active. So guys, check this out. I can now view remotely everything going on at my walls. I can check on the health of the walls. I can check on the turrets. I can watch the biters fight the turrets if I want. All 3 segments of wall, well, 4 if you count this divider with the cliff here, I can monitor from far away. Yeah, and that makes me very happy. I'm also going to put one at my factory, I think. Maybe. We'll see. But having that, we have a considerably greater degree of security at all times now. Operational security. Oh, looks like we did run out of power. Until we make all those accumulators, we have run out of power. Maybe. No, wow. We're not even using the accumulators. We're using the steam at night. Maybe I should just destroy all this. Get rid of it. So now the factory is running on the megajoules of stored power, and guaranteed once I finish, like, we're gonna be able to run our entire factory, despite how big it is, overnight with the solar setup we have. What's up, sweets? Okay, we can have KD.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you, sweetie. Fuck yeah. Coming again to say the motherfucker day now. Cause now you have to answer to Donald Trump. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's the thing, Sheeby, is that during the election, didn't conservatives catch excess votes? I heard that in Michigan, there were 112 registered voter IDs, but they counted 260,000 votes. 112,000 register IDs with 260,000 votes. That doesn't make sense, does it? Right? And they caught it early enough to circumvent it making a difference, but that's scary shit. Okay. We got almost 1,000 more plastic. We got just about 500 fucking batteries. 82. $91, with the bottleneck being iron. I can almost finish my second, hang on. I have to check these, make sure there's more than enough product. Oh, it looks like we're out of sulfur. Okay, so it's trickling in now. It's kind of dividing it between. I see, it's a petroleum shortage at this point. But that's okay. Long as they're still coming. What I could do is deposit some sulfur in there. I don't really have much on me, but I'll go grab some so that we can continue with ceaseless production. Even when you're full, if it's like, yeah, her pie is like that, dude. I'll eat myself sick on her pie. No more pie. It's all gone.
Yeah.
All right, we have many more advanced circuits now. Hell, we can make more. We have the plastic, so let's just keep on producing those. Yeah. Give these a top up on the copper cables and the electronic circuits. And let's deliver this sulfur up there so that the rest of the batteries produce faster. I'm gonna need more iron as well. These still have plenty of fuel in them. I don't need to worry about that. $146 accumulators. That's what I like to see. We are so close. I need to make 176. We need 30 more. We only need enough batteries for 30 more. That is good news. Hell, we might get enough batteries for 30 more just returning there to refill the sulfur. At that point, the sulfur won't even be needed. And then we'll have our entire solar grid finally done. $158. All right, let's put some sulfur in here so that it produces much faster. A nice cream pie from the wife. Oh yeah. Lots of lubricant. $160. We are close. We are very close. Yeah, I have to be able to craft 176. So honestly, I'm just gonna wait here until we have that. We are close enough. Oh, I smell that turkey, those turkey drums. God damn. Smells good. Don't know what I'm gonna do with those fucking steam engines now. I guess I'll just have to get rid of them. Same with these low-level stone furnaces. Maybe the boilers too, like I just don't know if I'm gonna ever need steam again. We'll see. 165. Oh man. We need 50 more batteries and then it'll all be done. Oh, it'll be done. I'll have enough solar power for years. Like we're never gonna run out. I honestly overdid it with my electricity production. I really did. It doesn't look like it now, but that's because the sun's setting, so my solar panels are losing charge. But 400 solar panels is absolute insanity. All right, we're beginning to consume our stockpile of electricity in the accumulators. I'm going to want to watch this. And I'm going to want to see whether or not the amount of power we have stored lasts all night. Bear in mind, our setup is not yet done. We built all the panels and we have all the accumulators over here. We do not yet have the accumulators over here. That's an important consideration to make. Our pollution cloud is fucking crazy right now. That's massive. We're gonna have to switch to the electric furnaces very soon. 173. Oh my god. 74. We're so close. So close. There it is. All right, we can finish our electricity setup now. I'm very excited about that. Let's... Oh, there's plenty of coal in there for continued plastic production. All right, let's go finish it then. One thing I never really used much in my previous playthroughs was trains. I want to use trains. I want fucking choo-choo trains everywhere. And I want them delivering massive stockpiles of resources to my factory for continued production. Okay. We have many more red circuits now. Oh, yes. Now, let's set these machines to... the production of accumulators. And we'll have them in no time. Okay, so in total I have 400 red science juice, roughly 180 green science juice. I'm gonna need more green science and 250 blue science. That's 125 applications of creation. All right. I literally don't think we ran out of power all night. Our factory just plugs away. And the way that I designed my solar farm is really cool because it has extra accumulators beyond the 84 to 100 ratio to compensate for laser turret combat during nighttime. So even when my laser turrets are exterminating biters that are attacking my factory wall, there's a surplus. It's designed with having a surplus in mind. Really nice. Standard amount of solar panels, but extra... Well, it's bumped up, yeah. We're gonna need to refuel all of these furnaces now. It's time. They've gotten quite low on fuel. Oh. Not exactly low on coal, are we? Anyway, this entire section, we had 2 drills in 1 furnace here, now they are empty. We can no longer use that, and this one is low too. Yeah, well, I don't know, we'll just leave the stone mine as it is. Right now, we're good. Yeah. Automated production. The factory is alive. Look at that. We have 5,000 steel, my friends. 5,000. Barbara Streisand. We're killing it. And now I'm pretty much always going to have surplus coal because we're not throwing it into the... We're no longer throwing our surplus coal into the steam generators. Always going to have supplies on hand. We are doing so good. So before we go set up these accumulators, let's produce a whole bunch of engines. We're gonna need them. So for that, we're gonna need gear wheels, pipes, and steel plate. The gear wheels and steel plates I have in excess abundance. It might even be a good idea if I started automating the production of pipes. I never really thought about it till now, but it would be smart. All right. So we put that down. A crane is gonna feed the ingots in there. It'll produce pipes, which will then be deposited. There, we now have automated pipe production. This time I'm gonna have to make my own, but that's all right. It'll happen fast. Alright, we should have enough pipes now for a respectable amount of engines. Let's put the gear wheels and steel in there so they craft while we're gone. I'm gonna have to go grab some steel though. We have plenty. God damn, we have 5,000 sitting there. Okay, now all we have to do is finish our electrical infrastructure. Oh, happy days. Okay, let's lay them out. We're gonna have like 1,700 megajoules of stored power at nighttime. It's fucking crazy. Like, I had to play for you know how long I had to play for before I learned how to build shit like this? I made my own blueprints. I designed my own shit. You can actually go online and you can get blueprints from other people. I didn't do that. I fucking learned it all on my own. And like, I learned the ratios online. Like, I know how many solar panels to accumulators that I need in ratio, but I built this solar farm myself. And I'm real proud of it. And it is ratio perfect. There we go. Oh, that is nice. That is so nice, dude. 1.8 gigajoules of power. Woo! You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo! I'm about to make a name for my factory here. Oh, fuck yeah. Oof. Okay. Everything's repaired. The engines are crafting. It looks like we're gonna have 160 engines at least when it's done. More than enough for a shitload of fucking chemical science packs. In fact, that is gonna be enough for an equal amount of chemical science packs, 160. Beautiful, because you use 2 engines each, but you also produce 2 chemical science packs each, so it's a 1-for-1 cost to production ratio. We already have a lot of red circuits built up. Oh shit, I dropped everything everywhere. No. Okay, deposit that. And the gear wheels. Now we have to pick everything up. Alright, we got it. Yeah, let's make these chemical science packs. We're gonna research the electric furnaces and then the entire factory can change so much, guys. Like, unprecedented factory changes are coming. This is so moist. We're not even using half of our power generation yet. Not even half. And that is just gonna keep on producing pipes. It's already produced 230. Like, as long as we leave that there just ticking away, we're gonna come back to a full fucking box one day, you know? If we leave it even longer, we could come back to 3 full boxes. It's beautiful. That's what this game's all about. Automated production. Set it and forget it. I'm gonna need more sulfur. So you know what? Maybe let's go cease the production of batteries. And start stocking up on sulfur. We're not gonna need batteries anymore until it's time to set up laser turrets everywhere. And that's quite a ways away, honestly. And we also won't need very much. We have very limited wall space that we actually have to defend. Look at that, 378 batteries just chilling there right now. All right. Oh, okay, so it's not even, yeah, we're building up a stockpile of sulfur as we speak, actually. So let's just take the iron out of there. And the sulfur will gradually get added. Same with the plastic. However, I might want another one of these oil refineries. Because it would really help if we had more petroleum being fished into these. The bottleneck right now is petroleum. So if we just produce more and send it in there, we'll be glad we did. Okay, and then we have to fish this petroleum into the pipe network. Done. So I don't know if that's going to cause these machines to run in perpetuity. Probably not. But damn, almost. We do a 4th, and it should definitely be perpetual. That's the thing, you know? Find what your bottlenecks are and address them. That's what I love about this game. It all just comes together. Like, it works. Everything works. There, we now have 4 fucking oil refineries producing enough petroleum to keep these machines running forever, without stopping. It's huge, dude, like. This one, not so much, surprisingly. I'm wondering, oh, that's why. Okay, hang on. Gotta move that over, and then underground pipe these. That's exactly why. Okay, so now it's all connected. Ceaseless production acquired. Yeah, now it's working as intended. I'm gonna move this coal chest. Hang on, let me dump this. So that we can have a double deposit of sulfur as well. Okay. There, yes. Oh, this is beautiful, dude. Empty that. I may as well leave the chest there. Let's put a steel chest there. All right. If I did just bring some iron and copper here, I could mass produce some more batteries. Like, It is at least possible. Especially now that we have no shortage of resources. Yeah, our sulfur supply will grow, even if we start using this. Because it takes so long to produce batteries, so you always end up producing more sulfur. And, like, you know, you gain in sulfuric acid and sulfur. Alright, yeah, let's go grab a shitload of iron. Well, mainly copper, because we already have iron, and then let's bring it back. I crashed my car. Oh, our blue science juice is done. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is moist right there. We have exactly enough for the electric furnaces upgrade. All we need is to research more green science packs. Hang on. Yeah, I don't have enough green science. Definitely have enough of the other kinds. And once we get those electric furnaces, we will no longer have to hand fill our furnaces. No more coal use. Okay, so first shipment of sulfur. We'll also put the batteries in with it. Oh my god, you can hold shift and left click and drag to collect things from a storage container. I didn't know that. That is beautiful. Oh yeah. Let's put junk items that I no longer want to keep inside this wooden chest. I feel like I should probably keep the wooden chests, though, because they're good for, like... I don't know, fuck it. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. Burner mining drill, don't need that. Boiler, steam engine. Stone furnaces. The steel furnaces I also just don't need anymore. We can get rid of them. It's kind of a waste of materials unless, hang on. Do I need a stone furnace to craft these? No, you craft them fresh from stone bricks. So, we're getting rid of them. The offshore pumps I will still need. Water is used to craft various things. Apparently spoiled food is fuel for your car? Okay. And now we just destroy it. How do I, hang on. There should be like a manual shooting button. Alright, there we go. We destroyed all the stuff in that chest. And now it's cleaned up. Let's go grab more copper. Okay, we have exactly 2,400 iron and 2,400 copper. $3,400 iron and copper. All right, let's go load it up. And we'll just make a shitload of batteries ahead of time. Why the fuck not, right? We have the resource output. We're exceeding demand. Let's craft in advance in preparation for our laser turrets. Hang on. Okay. So, iron in here, sulfur in here. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Equal amount. That's going to produce a shitload of batteries over time. And I'm confident that our supply of sulfur is only going to increase. I think. I can't really, I won't know for sure for a while, but we're doing okay. And having those batteries now means I won't have to craft them later, so. All right, guys, well, I think I'm done for today. We made tremendous progress. As you can see, guys, we built our entire solar panel farm today. The entire thing. We have more electrical power than we're gonna need for a long time. We outfitted our walls with radars so that we can keep tabs on the comings and goings of the biters. From a distance, we can remotely view everything happening there, even looking at the health of the walls and the health of my turrets from a distance. And we also manufactured our large oil refinery and put pump jacks on all of these oil spots here. So we're producing advanced resources like plastic and red circuits and blue science. So many cool things. And as we continue to develop, we're gonna reach new echelons. We're gonna get the Spidertron robot. I'm so fucking excited for that. We're gonna get the exosuit, the mech suit. We're gonna have all sorts of like superpowers and dope shit. And we're gonna be doing it all permadeath on the hardest regular settings in the game. So, fuck yeah, right? We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on enjoying this, and I will see you guys for more tomorrow. So take care, rock on, and peace out, my friends. Celebration stream? If you want it to be, it's whatever you want, buddy. All right, well, I was about to sign off of here, Lee. We had a really productive day, though, man. Really productive day. I summarized everything that we did today for the past, like, 2 minutes, so if you wanna get caught up, yeah, I just explained everything we did today. All right, everybody. Take care, rock on, and peace out for now. God bless. Trump won. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, later. Ooh, that planet is glacial? Oh, that's badass. Cool. Okay.